Hello everybody, this is Ark Nova here, getting back to more Let's Play Trails in the Sky the Third. When last we left off, we made it to Phantasmagoria, and we're at the end of the second of 4 gates that split us up. This must be the end of this wing. Strange, I can't sense anything here at all. Disengaging standby mode. What was that? Rebooting systems. Reboot process complete. Location confirmed. Currently situated in the left wing of Phantasmagoria. Confirming the presence of intruders. Commencing materialization process. Oh. Ugh. Switching to genocide mode. Reverie Mark II. Dispensed. Commencing elimination of intruders. And the main gate path. I can't remember who I sent here. Agate and Tita and crew? Okay, yeah, Tita should be able to just murder everybody. We gotta have at least one heavy boss killer on the team.
Prepare to meet your fate! Take that!
That was the sword.
Everybody got a bunch of stuff. Was that the solo of Vander, my guy? Let's take the right path first.
Here for a rematch.
Do. Ow.
Prepare to meet your fate!
Do I have anybody here who's gonna be healers? Or healer related? Sure, we'll go with your roll. That'll be at least slightly helpful. Gabriel's aura. Let's go. A group led by Tiny Tita.
Take that!
Worthless damage. Freaking Agate, you are currently too weak. Vegeta is currently equipped with is actually better. Alright, we're gonna go right, left, middle.
Come on, everyone.
Eat this!
Oh, clobbered him. Apocrypha, huh?
Prepare to meet your king.
That's just freaking unfortunate. That happened. We can talk about your bad turn luck. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna make Josette our healer for now. EP is automatically converted to CP during battle. Interesting. Wait, no, not that interesting. Uninteresting, actually. No, because I need the... No, I need her to have more EP. Perfect, that'll work. That'll work splendidly. We'll go this way first.
We did it!
Forget more Gabriel's aura. Raph's Halo.
Here for a rematch. There is nothing my sword.
Ritrahan. Where the hell does this thing even come from? Oh! Friggin', that's the, Friggin', I'm an idiot. That's her Zamiria weapon. dumb. Never mind me. Don't mind me. Friggin' y'all can ignore me. I'm just being stupid. Yeah, she's the only one with her, Samaria weapon in this party, so of course she's gotta be the main freaking damage dealer. What am I thinking? But also, double what am I thinking? Indeed we did. Let's move on to the next set. Let's go through the left door first.
That
Nice.
was the sword of Ben.
That did damage, that did work. No, not the lies. Pretty little annoying, yes. Akashic R. So she got her own Akashic R here, huh? And a tanklet. We're gonna grind around this area for a bit. Get some TP back and get some levels.
Take that! Take that! Pansies!
Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm comfortable with the stuff that I have. I guess this is the end of this wing? This room sure is big, though. I wonder why it was made to be so big, though. You've got to be kidding me! Oh, shit. Ugh. A red Ragnard? Alright, now we go through their friggin' main homeboys path. Or we just friggin' wipe them all out with Ren. Ren and Richard. Oh, that's right. Everything here is a preemptive strike. Friggin', I need my healers to be powerful. Well, not powerful, but friggin' durable. Yeah, I need my healers to be durable.
Take this!
Nobody's got one of his holy weapons. Frick, did I give one to Reese too? I thought I did. Friggin' had I known Reese needed to be in the main party. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Friggin', this is the kill him.
Take that!
Oh, pitiful souls, make
We're gonna have friggin' very little issue on the. Well, we might have some issue, but I can't imagine it being too great. We got Tornado Fan Plus, right? Just give her a Grail Locket. Friggin', just because I don't want her to. I want her to be able to use her stuff too. Alright, so we want to go in this room yet. Don't need that. Friggin' because Richard got one of the good stuffs. Friggin' easy peasy. Friggin' alright. What quartz of Reese's can I upgrade? We don't want to go this way yet, obviously, then. So it's basically going to be like back-to-back boss to boss to boss to boss, huh? Yeah, here I can just run straight through, and freaking anything gets in my way just gets melted.
Take that!
Easy peasy. Angus Day. Slam. Came from this way. Nice.
Alright, what's next?
Yeah, I am not too keen on Ren getting slaughtered. Because she's my magic damage. And it's a lot. But dang, I was supposed to be a preemptive strike too. No, you freaking didn't. Yeah, my God, that's not how this goes. Friggin'.
Oh, pitiful souls, make
I wish there was a piece of equipment that prevented your art, that prevented impede. I would love that.
Good job. Keep it.
Shine Sphere Plus. Vajra Plus. Rent Seal and Mute. That could be good. That could be fun. Actually, yeah, no, Vajra Plus. Give it to her up. Nah, freaking, he's good with the Shining Emblem, preventing him from getting status ailments while he beats ass. Yeah, it's perfect. Alright, this is the last gate we have to go through, so now it's just gonna be boss, boss, boss. This is quite a sizable door. I'm guessing that means there's something significant on the other side. I think we reached our destination. Yeah, I can sense her feet on the other side. What should we do, Kevin? I can't thank you two enough for sticking with me up until the very end. What I'd like to do instead is ask for your help one more time. We'll be up against the Lord of Phantasma, the being capable of changing and reconstructing this entire world according to their whims. The fight is going to be nasty, And the only way we'll even stand a chance is if we give it all we've got, together. That was my intention from the start. I don't see why not. I've been looking forward to the chance to fight the Lord of Phantasma for a while. Thanks. Alright, let's go. Right. Perfect. Oh man, this is getting good. Welcome. I'm impressed you were able to make it all this way to me. Rufina. Darn right we did. For the record, I saw all that happened down in Gehenna from here. I was expecting you to have the will to resist Weissman's proposal. I'll be honest, if Reese hadn't been with me, he might have swayed me. So don't give me too much credit. I'm still the same cowardly loser I always was. People don't change their ways that easily. Don't say that. You look surprisingly relaxed at someone talking about how hopeless they are. If you have so little confidence in yourself, you might be in for some trouble. Remember, Kevin, if you can't defeat me, Phantasma isn't going anywhere. You do understand that, right? Yeah, I know. Worse still, it'll probably start affecting the real world soon, too. Right now, it's affectionately limited to Phantasma's own borders, but that might not stay that way forever. Right? What? I suppose that is plausible. Well, you noticed. Phantasma has been taking in people's desires for thousands of years now, and it's starting to hit the limits of its own capacity. In order to release some of the pressure that's been building up within, it's likely it will start to erode away the real world. Thought so. It won't be something that happens overnight, but slowly its influence will start to extend across the land, blurring the line between this world and yours, till eventually the real world will be filled with devils and ghosts like this one. No way! I had no idea the situation was quite that perilous. Reality becomes a fairy tale, and fairy tales become reality. What a fascinating prospect. I would ask that you not despair at the thought. The real world could easily be influenced by people's wishes and desires. If all the world's population genuinely wished for a better, more peaceful world, maybe it would actually happen. Perhaps being taken over by Phantasma may be in the real world's best interests. Screw that! There's no way that's true. Is that so? No one knows. No one who knows the first thing about life before the Aureole could believe it would be that simple. The people back in those days were able to make their desires reality using it. And all it did was lead people down a path toward ruin and force them to lock it away in order to ensure humanity's future. Letting Phantasma take over the continent would no doubt be a repeat of the same thing. I know you don't believe for a second that's how people should live, Rufina. Even after becoming a knight, you never relied on force to solve problems. You were always thinking, always trying to find the best solution. When I was ready to give up on life and wallow in my own despair, you were the one who made me face reality. It was because you knew that life doesn't always go the way people want it to that you were strong enough to do that for me. You knew that the only way to make a world a better place was for people to be strong together and make it that way. Am I wrong? It took me falling down to Gehenna with Reese for me to finally realize that, but I did. I realized all over again just how pitiful a man I used to be. I never stopped to think about your final thoughts must have been when you gave your life to save me. I never stopped to think whether I could have done something for Mom instead of running away from her. I just acted like a spoiled brat trying to find a way to be punished because I thought by doing that, maybe I could finally be forgiven. It's taken me a long time to see that, but here I am. Kevin, you know what though? I'm fine with how long it took. I'm a long ways off from being able to compare to you, but at least I know what direction I should be walking now. Maybe if I start walking today, one day I'll actually be able to reach the place where you used to stand. So that's why I feel like I can finally start accepting myself for who I am, how I am. You sound so much more positive now. You're accepting yourself for how you are, huh? Looks like my attempts to punish you ended up having quite an unintended result. Mind you, Kevin, I wouldn't put me on a pedestal if I were you. The world we stand in is one affected by the will of those within. If you're convinced that you're inferior to me, how do you expect to defeat me? That's true. Well, you're right. Or you would be if you weren't just a copy of her. What? She is? The game's up. I know exactly what you are now. You're this world's core, the reason it can operate autonomously. But you are not Rufina. You're the copy of my stigma that was made here half a year ago. How? How did you work that out? There it is. Kevin's stigma. Maybe I can't match up to Rufina, but I'm not fighting her. I'm fighting you. I'm not going to lose to my own stigma, and I'm not going to set her free from you. And I am going to set her free from you. So get ready for one hell of a beatdown. Go ahead and try, Kevin Graham. By devouring you, my original, I will be able to become fully complete. As we speak, my minions are extending a warm welcome to your friends. Should a single group of them fail, the future will be closed forever. Thy very being shall be devoured by this land, drawn upon as sustenance. My name is Anima. I am this world's center, its core, its very essence. We will overcome. For the essence of a world, you sure are naive. You honestly think you can win against us? So I can finally take that first true step towards accepting myself. And so all of us can be reunited again. So we return safely to our world. We are going to defeat you. Alright. Bring it's boss, all the boss time. Oh shit.
Not now.
Well, that sucks.
Come on!
Holy crap, that did so much damage. Enfeeble, huh? Did I actually hit him? I don't think it did. For Christ, that does so much damage. That's just instant kill, huh?
Take that.
Supreme Joshua kicked ass. This one's gonna.
Take it! Ah! Here I go! You're done! Hup! Yeah!
Not too bad. Alright, so far so good. Getting the orbital gear.
Come on, Ignia!
Criteria bombs.
Come on, let's
Get
go!
back in the game, Agate. Thought you were immune to ailments, Tita.
Prepare to meet your doom!
You!
Super Bobcat, go. Freaking Tita's just going, man. Freaking Tita unstoppable. Freaking yeah, Tita just wiped him out. Kevin, bro, your stigma's terrifying. Freaking just want you to know that.
I hold in my hand the chalice of light.
Oh, he's invincible as well. Oh hell.
Take that!
I hold an...
Yeah, sorry I'm not saying much. I'm just trying to focus on some things. Freaking man, this music's pretty baller. And the more pillars there are, the more CP Kevin and Richard get back to spam their skills. They can easily take them down because of the 2 pieces of equipment they have on. Pillar is that? Pillar of kill it with water, huh? Got it. Where's my water effects? Alright, we're getting there, folks. One more barrier to go. Which one is it, though? Fire?
I hold it.
I don't have any earth, so...
Take that!
How much damage that do? A fair amount, actually. That does a fair amount. The barrier was eliminated. Alright, what the hell are these things now? Grand Grimoires, huh?
Take that!
Goddess bless you.
the...
I was not prepared.
Look, this fight is kind of cool. We'll have her heal herself up. We freaking kind of need Ren.
Hey!
Take that!
Hey!
So far, so good.
Goddess, have mercy.
Take that!
Wait, thank God I bought all this stuff. Way to go, Richard. Taking the glory. There's no way he can have a second phase because we had to fight three bosses beforehand. There's no way he can have a second phase. It just can't. Oh, its color changed to the Sphere of Ur color. Oh, excuse me. How did we get here? This is where we fought Schwarzritter. This is a place I made with his input for saying farewell. I'm glad it ended up proving to be useful. Oh, Rufina! Back in your old knight getup, huh? You're finally free of the stigma's influence then? I owe that to you two and your friends. You deserve a lot of praise for overcoming so much on your way here. You knew what you were up against. You could have given up at any time, but you never did. I'm so proud of you. Rufina. You really are just like I remember. So, is the stigma completely gone? I'm afraid not. It still exists inside of me. Your victory earlier has allowed me to suppress it in there for the time being. But I won't be able to do so indefinitely. It'll recover its power before long if it isn't completely destroyed. Oh. But how do we... I'm afraid someone is going to have to destroy it. I want that someone to be you, Kevin. Hey, you can't mean you'll have him kill you. That's right, by killing me, the copy of your stigma will be destroyed as well. That's the only way to get rid of it for good and bring all of this to an end. Doing so should restore Celeste's power. After that, I believe she should be able to return all of you safely to the real world. But... Let me just make sure. There's no other option, is there? None. This is truly the only way. Last time you had to do this, you were barely aware of what you were doing. This time, you won't have such a luxury. How could you ask that of him? How could you make him do that again, knowing how much he suffered the first time? And if he does that, you'll... I'm sorry, Reese, but this is the reality, and I need to be the one to tell him. I'll say it once more, Kevin. Kill me and go back to the real world with your friends. As your sister, as a fellow knight, and as a mother, this is the last thing I'll ever ask you to do. It's amazing how someone can be so kind and yet so cruel at the same time. But that's how you've always been, I guess. No, Kevin! Sorry, Reese. I'm gonna have to take your sister from you not once, but twice. If that's what you've got to do, then I'm doing it with you! What? Reese? I don't want to be left behind by you two anymore. I don't want to just stand aside and watch anymore. I've had enough of just waiting. So if this is something that has to be done, then I'm going to do it with you. I'm going to carry your sin with you this time. Thanks, Reese. It's hard to believe you're the same little glutton from 5 years ago. You've grown so much while I've been away. You've ended up studying under Ein too, right? I apparently have plenty to thank her for. Rufina, please. Well, if you're sure that's what you want to do, I have no objections. I'll leave the decision to you, Kevin. How can you be okay with this? I should be the one shouldering the burden. Me and me alone. Why should Reese... You're a grown man, Kevin. Start acting like one, damn it. It's probably what Ein would say in this situation. Were she with us? She's not, though, so I want you to go with your heart. You've always had a way with shaking your guy up. Come here, Reese. You can hold my bowgun with me. Okay. Oh, I never considered that. Apparently I was even further from my goal than I thought I was. Sorry? What do you mean? Listen, Kevin, you said earlier that you wanted to try and follow in my footsteps, right? Yeah. It's not going to be easy, but it's what I want to do. Well, if that's genuinely what you've set your mind on, I can't stop you, but I can't say I recommend it. The path I walked is one fraught with pain, doubts, and worries. I knew in my heart that there was no way it was possible to make a world where everyone could be happy. Nevertheless, I dedicated my life to trying to get as close as I could to that impossible goal, even if it wasn't easy. Bring it on, I say. I feel the same way. I want to follow in your footsteps too. I've never seen two people look more so sure. Oh my god. I've never seen two people look more sure of themselves. And if that's what you want, if that's really, really what you want, don't content yourselves with trying to go as far as I did. Go further than me. Try and reach the places beyond my grasp. Realize the future I never could. Because I get the feeling the two of you may actually be able to do it. You do? Damn, that's a doozy of a task you're throwing on us at the last minute. But hey, I won't say no. Making it sound so hard just makes me want to pull it off all the more. I promise I will. Just don't try to walk too fast and end up getting tired before the finish line. Anyway, I think we've kept your friends waiting for long enough. Kevin, Reese, I think it's about time you pulled that trigger. Yeah. Right. It's okay, Reese. I'm right here with you. Let's just take this slowly. That's right. Easy does it. May Adios always watch over you both. Take care of her for me, Kevin. I will. Always. Thanks for everything. Really. Rufina, And you take good care of Kevin, Reese. Stay close, okay? Rufina, we will. Forever. So, bye, Rufina. Damn. Had to kill her twice. It's okay, Reese. I'm sure we can do it. I'm sure we can realize her dream and reach that place she was always trying to get to. And I'm guessing that when we do, we'll find her there waiting for us. So this isn't the end. We'll see her again. We will. It's okay, Reese. It'll all be okay. You're strong. You've got Kevin with you. You've got people. Kevin! Reese! Please, wake up! Huh? Where are we? You really scared us, you know. After the battle finished, you two suddenly fainted without warning. We fainted? But... I imagine she summoned your spirits to an area of her creation, leaving your bodies behind. There you are. Celeste? I felt the return of all of my power a short while ago. Did something happen, Kevin? Oh. Actually, Kevin explained to her that they had said farewell to Rufina and that the Sigma that once ruled the land of Phantasma had completely disappeared. I see. She must have been an incredibly strong person. I may have never had the chance to meet her, but she sounds like someone I would have liked to talk to. That being said, there's no longer any time to waste. Huh? Why not? Now that Phantasma has once again lost its master, it will revert to being unstable once more. This castle will be no exception. I imagine it will disappear before long, unable to retain its current form any longer. The same will likely be true of all the planes even. Only the garden will remain. You're kidding! Are you really so surprised, Estelle? We know about how this world works. This was always a likely possibility. It sure wasn't one I was thinking about. Besides, if you knew all this already, why is this the first time we're hearing about it? We should try and hurry our sail and make our escape at once. There's no need. I can open the gates of heaven from here. You can? As in the ones in the Testaments? I believe so. To my recollection, they are the counterpart to the gates of Gehenna, connecting the world in which you reside to heaven above. A replica was prepared for us in an area we stand. I can only assume the one who created them was the woman who you bade farewell to? The one who was assimilated into the Lord of Phantasma? She did? I see. Then if we pass through there, we can return to our own world? Precisely. Though perhaps seeing is believing. Allow me to open the gates. Oh, nice. Wow. If we walk through here, we can go home. I imagine you'll appear somewhere near wherever it was you were when you were first drawn in here. Those who are on airships will likely reappear somewhere inside them. Okay. I guess this is it. Indeed. What? Already? We've been here so long together, my brain's having trouble processing that it's actually about to end. I was hoping we would have time for one final feast before we went our separate ways, but I suppose there are a few partings in this world that would allow us the good fortune. You're probably right. Well then, allow us to be the first to take the plunge. Why? Freaking because we're the men. At this rate, we're going to be here forever because no one wants to be the first to say bye and leave everyone behind. What Zin said. So as the eldest members of the group, we thought we should be the ones to take the initiative, so to speak. Oh, thanks. You guys are alright, you know. Think nothing of it. This is nothing compared to the kindness you showed by welcoming me into your members despite my past transgressions. Because of you, I was able to achieve something truly important. You have my deepest thanks. You're very welcome. Just know that you have ours too. I don't know what we would have done without you. We may have to be apart for now, but I imagine your work will bring us together again in the future. I can't wait to see you again. I'm honored you would say so, Your Highness. Should you ever require my services, please don't hesitate to call on me. As for me, well, it's great getting to see you all again. Didn't ever picture us having a reunion like this, but I'm sure glad it happened. You got that right. I still wouldn't have turned down a few more rounds of duking it out with you. Same here. Next time I get some free time, I'll have to pop over to Liberl and rough you up a bit. Or, you know, you're all welcome to swing by Calvert if you want. Killick and I would welcome you with open arms. You bet. Count on it. Freaking Zin's basically just like, yeah, I'll stop by Liberl, I'll beat your ass for a little bit. It's all good. Really? Then I'll start making preparations for my visit as soon as I leave here. You're not doing anything until you finish the mountain of homework that's waiting for you. I'm sure me and Reese will eventually make our way there once work comes a knocking on our door. I hope that day comes soon. Haha, same here. Well, I think that's about everything. Let's get going, Colonel. Honestly, now even you've started calling me that? Although I suppose being referred to in that way by all of you may not be so bad. Perhaps we should be the next to leave then? You? I feel as though the longer I stay, the less I'll want to leave at all. It would be best for me to get this done and over with. So this is farewell for now. Yeah, for now. I was honestly expecting you to hang on longer. I'm surprised. Oh, Joshua, you twist my arm, but the pain only leaves me weak with pleasure. How I crave whisking you up as my prince and taking you back with me. Over my dead body, creep. I don't think I'll ever be able to believe this guy is actually royalty. Olivier? Truth be told, I honestly never thought I'd be blessed with an opportunity like this. The thought of it coming to an end is making me uncharacteristically emotional. Aww. It's certainly a new side to you. Before I go, however, I do want to give you some serious thought to what I said, Shara. While I do realize it was brazen of me to ask, you wouldn't deny me the joy of believing you may one day say yes, would you? I swear, you are unbelievable. Alright, I will. You'll have an answer someday. In the meantime, you better work hard at what you need to do. But of course. What's this all about? I think we're missing something pretty big. Yeah, something interesting happened right under our noses, didn't it? For my part, I would like to thank you for all you've done for me in this one here. I feel as though this experience has allowed me to improve my swordsmanship all the more. I am truly grateful. I'll have to make sure I don't let you get too far ahead of me or I'm gonna have a hell of a time catching up again. The same goes for you as well, of course. I do hope we'll have the opportunity to meet again one day. As do I. One last warning. I fear the Empire has some truly stormy times ahead of it. I would advise against all non-essential travel there. That's concerning. Please be careful then, Major. As long as this idiot pulls his weight, we should be able to avoid the worst case scenario. If you'd all pray Adios doesn't give up on him, I'd appreciate it. Sure thing. Praying is kind of what we church folk do. I can't think of a simpler and more enjoyable request. How tragic it is that you all trust me so little. But they do say that people bully those they love the most. You're no exception to that, are you, love? Am I to take that as confirmation that you would like to be dragged out of here by the scruff of your neck? I'd rather walk, please. Well then, everyone, until our next meeting. He managed to keep pretending he was fine until the very end. You two are next, then? Yeah, this is it. Most of the people here I could go and see if I set my mind to it. But as for you two, Estelle and Joshua, take care on that journey of yours, okay? No problem. We'll be sure to keep writing you as often as we can. There's no need to send too many of them. It won't be easy for my replies to reach you. Plus, there seems to be a lot of maintenance work going on with the Orbital Communications Network lately. If you really need me, just get in touch with me at the Grancel branch. Okay, we will. You can always get in touch with us if you need us in the same way. It's gonna suck not to be able to see you again for a while, though, Estelle. But it's gonna especially suck to not be able to see Ren or Tita. And you, Reese. Me? Duh, I was really happy to get to know you, you know. So if you ever come to Liberl again for work or whatever, come see me, okay? I'll give you the scoop of all my favorite ice cream spots. I'd be happy to accept that invitation. Coming to Liberl is now my top priority after leaving here. Let's not forget about work now. At least you'll be easy enough to see again, Tita. I should be able to pop over and mess with you anytime your scary boy toy is not hovering over you. Don't you even think about it, kiddo. How serious I am is for me to know. Okay, just one more thing before I go. Say, Ren, do you like Estelle and Joshua, or don't you? What? That's what matters the most. I want you to keep that question in mind as a favor for your big sis, Annalise. What do you mean, Annalise? Oh, and to expect a bajillion hugs next time I see you. I'm not going to let you get away. Alright, I think we've hung around long enough. See you later. Take care, Shara. Thank you both for sticking with us. Okay, guess we might as well be the next ones to step up. Yeah. This is it, huh? Time to say farewell. I'll miss you both so much. You too, Ren. You mean it, Tita? I can't say anything thought-provoking like Annalise, and I don't have the power to chase after you like Estelle and Joshua, but I'll always be waiting. I'll always be waiting for the day you three come back to Liberl together. It's okay to hope for that, right? Please? Please. You can do what you like. As long as it's not getting sloppy with finishing your oval gear, you better finish that. Potter Matter welcomes all challengers. Okay, I will. I swear, kids sure are violent these days. Like Shara said, you guys take care, yeah? Especially you, Estelle. You ain't a rookie now, so make sure you start looking before you leap. I know. You just try not to pick a fight with Tita's mom every other second, okay? Hey, I'm not the one picking fights. She's the one who's always trying to make my life hell. I'm already dreading going back and getting blamed for Tita ending up here. Yeah, I'm sure she'll find some way to pin all this on you. You're only laughing because you ain't gonna be on the receiving end of it. Oh, one last thing. I've got something to say to you. Me? First time I met you, I thought you were some sketchy weirdo, but you showed some real guts this time. Good on you. Huh? I say something funny? No, I just never thought the day would come when you'd praise me, like, at all. What brought that on? No real reason. Just my way of saying, let's keep on trucking, I guess. Well, thanks then. Why do conversations like these two guys always end up so awkward? Oh, cram it. Anyway, you ready, Tita? Yep. I think that marks our turn, Julia. As you wish. Chloe, I guess this is goodbye for now. I'm afraid so. This was an opportunity I never expected to be blessed with. I owe Adios my deepest thanks for being able to see you two again. Us too. I'll keep writing to you, Chloe. Count on it. I won't get my hopes up the next letter will be anytime soon. Oh, Josette? What's up? I really enjoyed spending time with you. I'd love to have the opportunity to hang out again one day. Sure, we'll make it happen. We have a few hobbies in common, so I bet we could talk for hours and hours. Work will mean I have to go to Grancel a lot anyway, so I'm sure we'll get the chance. I'll be looking forward to it. Gah. If you're feeling jealous, you've got, like, nothing in common with her. Maybe you should try taking up baking or handcrafts. Can't wait to see the efforts of someone with all that creativity and dexter of a drunk... Can't wait to see the efforts of someone with all the creativity and dexterity of a drunk Pom. I wish I could disagree, but you totally got me. It's okay, Estelle. No one's good at everything. Please, don't feel obliged to say anything to me. I'm not your ancestor, but merely a sentient replica of her. Even so, I still wish I could have had the opportunity to meet my grandmother. I'm nowhere near as capable or intelligent as she is, and after meeting only me, I can only imagine you must be so disappointed. It's almost scary how much you remind me of myself in that regard. I do? How? I imagine your grandmother must feel the same way. There's nothing to be ashamed of if you don't know which way you should go sometimes. Just follow your heart and it'll never betray you. One day you'll be able to spread your wings wide and fly, I'm sure of it. I certainly hope so. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Well, I suppose we should be going. Oh, before we do, after we return, Kevin, I imagine things will be a little more chaotic. So, should we require the church's help again? I expect you to be there for us. Sure thing. I'll be getting in touch with the congregation for the sacraments after I get out of here to decide what to do next. Well then, everyone, take care of yourselves. Well, I'm up. I'm glad we had this time together, Josette. If you're gonna try and force yourself to say something all emotional and crap, save it. I don't want to hear it from you. Oh, that's real swell. If it looked like you and Joshua were finally breaking up, then I was gonna use this chance to take him from you. If only I was so lucky. Actually, you want to come through the gate at the same time as me, Joshua? Maybe we'll reappear in the same place if we do. I'm on to you, Missy. Hands off. Do you guys really have to fight this way right to the very end? You stay out of this! Sorry. Damn, man. This is such a pathetic spectacle. But you know something? It was fun being here with you, Estelle, in a way. Yeah, I could say that too, in a way. Don't overdo it with that business of yours, you hear? Your line of work's like ours. You're out of luck if you work yourself sick. Right back at you. But you can go causing trouble for yourself all you like. Just don't go getting hurt and causing any for Joshua. I don't think I've ever met two people who hate each other this much who are so similar. Anyway, guess I should actually get going now. I'll be sure to write, Joshua. Thanks, can't wait to hear from you. Sounds like you two are gonna have your work cut out for you. Take care, alright? Thanks. May the goddess's light shine upon you and your ship. Can't ask for better from my sister. Thanks. Alright, later. Oh man, are we gonna not let Gilbert come through? Oh, I hope we don't let Gilbert come through. Let him stay here. You okay, Ren? You've been kind of quiet for a while now. Why? Why is everyone smiling? Huh? What do you mean? I mean, you're all saying goodbye. For all you know, you might never get to see each other again. So why do you all look so happy? Oh. Everyone keeps saying they're sad to see one another go. Why don't you all just stay here then? As long as the garden's here, everyone can stay and turn this place into whatever they want it to be. We can laugh and have fun tea parties forever and ever and ever. So why? I get it now. It hurts you to think that you might never see them again, doesn't it? Joshua? It hurts that no matter how much you care about someone, no matter how much you want to be with them, you might never see them again. Is that it? Wait. No, of course not. That's not even possible. Even when I heard that Louve was dead, that didn't hurt one bit. I was sad, but it didn't hurt. That's because that's not the same. The reason it didn't hurt is because you were able to accept Louve's death. You knew that there was no chance you'd ever be able to see him again, and that was why you were able to grieve. But this is a case of knowing that you could meet the people you care about, but at the same time, maybe you can't. In some ways, that's even more painful than never being able to meet someone ever again. No, you're wrong. That's why you... You're wrong! Wrong, wrong, wrong! Should I tell you, Ren? Tell you why everyone was able to smile as they said goodbye to us all? I don't want to know. I don't need to know. Well, too bad. I'm going to tell you anyway. It's because no matter how much you love someone or how much you hate someone, eventually you'll end up having a part of them. Or eventually you'll end up having to part from them. That goes for everyone. No exceptions. Everyone? Yep. Even me and Joshua. Even if we do get married, have kids, and live out the rest of our days happily together, eventually one of us is going to die and leave the other one behind. We can't rule out the possibility that one or both of us might lose our lives in an accident. We could even fall out of love someday. Every day you spend with someone could turn out to be the last, and that's a reality all of us have to face up and fight every day. Every day? And that's why we have to smile. When everyone smiles, we don't have to worry about the sad stuff, and we can be positive together. We know we're not alone, and that everyone else feels the same way we do. And best of all, it fills us with excitement at the thought of when and how we might see each other next. So we put on our bravest face and promise to meet again, whether it comes true or not, and we go back to our lives and keep on going. That's how it is for everyone, I think. It's really everyone? Everyone. You too. So will you try and smile with us? Me? Maybe I can't promise we can be together forever, but I can tell you that we really, really love you. That's why I want to watch over you, at least until you become a grown-up. If that's what you want to, then I'll do what I can to be by your side no matter what. Then when you grow up, maybe you'll decide you want to do something with your life that means we have to part ways. And if that happens, that's okay. But if it does, then we'll part ways with a big smile. How does that sound? Good? You don't need to decide what you want to do now. The choice is yours to make. We've already made up our minds of what we want to do. We want to be your family, Ren. Like Joshua said, we can't force you. If you don't want to be with us, that's fine. Dad's given his okay. All that's left is yours. Enough! Enough! Ren? If that's what you want, then I'm gonna run and run and run. I'm gonna run so fast you'll never be able to catch me. So, we're ready for that. You can keep running for as long as it takes to make up your mind, one way or the other. But just so you know, I'm really bad at knowing when to call it quits. You might be really good at playing hide and seek, but no hiding place can stay undiscovered forever. I hate you. I hate you both. But I love you both just as much. We finally got to tell her. We finally got to tell her how we feel. Yeah, we did. Joshua. You did great, Estelle. Still, the hardest part's still yet to come. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for making you wait through that, guys. But now I think it's time we went too. Don't sweat it. You're gonna get back to chasing her the second you get out of here, right? Good luck. Don't give in, and I'm sure it'll work out. May the goddess's blessing be with all three of you. I'll be looking forward to the next time we meet, and I'll be praying that the three of you will all be together when that time comes. We will. I'll make it happen. Till next time. Those two really are something special. Yeah, you're telling me. Just looking at those two, I can't help but feel that maybe Rufina's dream isn't so impossible after all. Me too. Which means all the more that we'll need to get to work on making it a reality. I'm afraid this place likely doesn't have much time left. I think you should leave before it's too late. Oh, right. Actually? Something wrong? I just can't help but feel like we've forgotten something. Hey! Oops. You're awful. Was giving me that half-hour explanation and vanishing the best you could do? I'm sorry, I did have a lot to do at the time. Still, that explanation was enough to allow you to reach her, wasn't it? Eventually, but I had a heck of a time getting here. I'm no good with directions. I had groups of angels chasing after me, chariots trying to run me over. Anyway, what's with all the shaking? Oh, right, so apparently the castle's going to vanish soon. That door up there will let you return to our world, so go ahead and run on through it. Why are you only telling me this now? I'm out of here. By all means, thank you for your help. What? Hey, you played an important part in making it through all this. When we get out of here, we'll be enemies again, but there's no harm in acknowledging that. Just don't go causing too much trouble out there, so we have to go after you, okay? Worry about yourselves first. Next time we meet, I'll be a changed man, higher ranking and much, much stronger. You mark my words. I hate you, Gilbert. Now, please, hurry. I doubt this castle has much more than a few minutes before it disappears. Got it. What will happen to you after that, by the way? I imagine I'll return to my lengthy slumber in the garden in the same state I was before the Lord of Phantasma first appeared, and I'll remain that way until this land of Phantasma finally finishes disappearing. After that, I will finally be free from my duty, which keeps me here. Really? Thanks for everything. I don't know if words can express how grateful we are. May your dreams be pleasant indeed. Thank you very much. After you step through the gate, I will disable the Recluse's cube functionality. Its power will never again return, so deal with it however you see fit. Understood. I know exactly who's going to be getting it. You're thinking of giving it to the professor? You honestly think she'll let all this slide if we don't? Especially after her daughter got caught up in it? She's gonna be unbearable. Good point. Well then, Ree, it's time for us to go. Indeed. Would you like to hold hands? What? I was only joking, of course. But I want us to step through together. Just like how together we'll make Rufina's dream come true. Yeah. counting on you, partner. Always. Fantastic game. Fantastic trilogy. Lots of setup, lots of backstory. I am super excited to play through the Crossbell games. It's gonna be so good. So yeah, we'll just sit here and let you guys listen to music. People sure know how to make a great game. The series is incredibly large. These 3 games, plus the next 2 Crossbell games, which take place a little after this, and concurrently with the Erebony and Cold Steel games. So there's these 3, then the next 2, and then the next 4, so 9 games in all. currently, anyway. There's still tons of other Trails games coming out and being in the works. Falcom is just a really good game developer, man. Insurance girls that are operating special officers for Kappa number 1. I think I have a rough idea of the situation now. We've been able to confirm the safety of the 6 you mentioned. Prince Oliver, Rysei Arnor, Mueller Vander, Zin Vathic, Josette Capua, Estelle and Joshua Bright. All of them have safely returned to our world. Really? That's a relief. I was able to confirm the safety of the ones who ended up in Laburo myself. It was just those 6 I was concerned about. Well, and the 2 from Ouroboros, but I'm not sure either of us have any chance of checking up on those 2. Unfortunately not. Still, this certainly wasn't what I was expecting to happen when I gave you that mission. The Oriole left us a nasty little present, didn't it? That's one way of putting it. Either way, I'll give you my full report as soon as I'm back. Wrap things up on my end. Seems like it'll take a little while longer, but hopefully not too long. I'm looking forward to it. You know, you've changed since I last spoke to you. I'm quite surprised. Huh? Kevin I know wouldn't care about whether those he'd been involved with were safe or not. Rather, he'd try and suppress those concerns. I can only imagine a lot must have happened in this phantasma. That's putting it lightly. I'll fill you in on all of it once I get back, like I said. I've got something I want to tell you on a personal level, too. Oh, color me curious. Regardless, I'm glad you 2 returned safely. Perhaps we should all go and get some drinks together after you return. I'd be happy to. Oh, yeah, I've actually got something I want to ask. Well, is it possible for a Dominion to change their title after choosing one? What's this now? I found something other than hunting heretics I want to do, you see. I still intend to fulfill my duties as a Dominion to the fullest. Don't worry about that, just... Commander? So that's a no, probably? Dominion wanted to change their title, eh? In the 1,000 years of the Grolls Order has existed, that's not something that has happened often. But it's not entirely unprecedented either. Then... go ahead and think of something fitting for yourself before we next meet. If you fail to, I'll give you a new one myself as punishment, and trust me, you won't like it. If I'd known you were going to say that, I would have thought of something before asking. Well, I guess I better get to work at thinking up something cool. What do you think of Blue Shooting Star or maybe Black Arrow? What's with the awkward silence? Father Kevin, as your former instructor, allow me to give you one piece of heartfelt advice. Sure? Unless you want to live the rest of your life in abject shame, then for love of Adios, get Reese to help you choose. Don't even think of picking alone. Yeah. Thank you for staying with the Trails in the Sky until the very end. While the story is told all there is to tell, there are still plenty more adventures to be discovered across the Zeridian continent. Alright. Well, I guess that's that. There's no more. Well then everybody, this has been Ark Nova playing Trails in the Sky the Third. Stay tuned for when we play the first in the Crossbell games. Till then, stay cool.